Hi guys, so today we are going to be making my famous stuffed bell peppers. First, we're going to get started on the meat. Okay, so this is all I use for my meat. Just a little bit of pepper, salt, Worcestershire sauce, garlic salt. Usually I just bought this from Aldi, but I didn't notice it had parsley in it. And then adobo all-purpose seasoning. I don't usually have a certain amount I put in of each, so some sauce. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Cyrus put it. Some garlic salt. And adobo. And then mix it up. Then we start to cook. Another one I forgot to add is my meat tenderizer. Do not forget that. While the meat is burning, we will start our rice. It depends on how much rice you use. I'm just gonna do 1 cup for 2 serve. Well, I'll probably do 2 cups for 4 servings. And we will put that on the stove top. Got my pan right here. Rice everywhere. Don't do that. Two cups. Make sure my cat stays down. And for 2 cups, it is 2 cups of water also. Okay, I just messed up a little bit. So let your water boil first and then put your rice in. So hopefully that don't do anything bad. It shouldn't. But just let it boil and then we will cover it for 5 minutes and it'll cook it. Okay, now that my meat is done browning, we're going to strain it, get out all that oil, and then we're going to put it in this bowl. Once the rice is done, we're also going to put it in this bowl, and then I will show you the other things we are going to add to it for the stuffed pepper mix. Okay, my rice is done. Now we're going to pour all that into here. Go. Looks like a little... Yeah, so don't do it the way I did it. I kind of boil the water first, then pour it in. Some of it kind of stuck to the bottom of my pan. That's alright though. I can always soak it. Alright, and then we're going to add all this other stuff. We're going to add 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese, which I have right here. It's easier just to open it and just pour it all in. You know what I'm saying? If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Oh. And then we will do 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, which is right here. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon oregano. If you know what I'm saying. What? 1/2 teaspoon of celery salt, which I forgot to buy, or I can't find it up in my cabinet, so I'm just going to substitute it with garlic salt if you're like me. And it's only half. Salt is salt. And then we will do 3 teaspoons of minced garlic. Am I putting the right cap on? I don't know. Yes, I am. Okay. My brain is everywhere right now. Let me get that minced garlic out of my fridge. Okay. Minced garlic, 3 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3. Only takes us a little listen of a little Tootsie Pop. The world may never know. Okay, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Okay, my recipe calls for the 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, but I only got this little can, and I don't like wasting, so we're just going to use the whole gosh dang thing. 1, 2, So it's basically like big 3 teaspoons. Turn my light back on. I'm cooking. Little turd. Turn my light on. Children. Turn my light on. Okay. Next is actually you need 2 cans of tomato sauce, but in the mixture you're just gonna use 1. Alright, let's pour that whole gosh dang thing in here. We give it a good mix. I will tell you why we need that other can in a second. Okay, and if you're like me and you're a cheesehead, I add a little bit of cheese into the mixture. Doesn't matter how much, but you know, I like a lot. But we're also going to use some cheese to put on the top, okay? We'll be right back. Okay, next up are cutting these peppers open. Let's get to it. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. When it comes to bell peppers, the best ones to cook are the ones with the 4 bumps at the bottom. Some of them don't have them because I bought them in a pack of 2. So, this is the only one with 4. But, look for the ones, if you're going to be cooking them in the oven or mixing them with food, get the 4 humps, okay? Okay, this next step is important because you have to fill your pan like halfway with water. So that way those peppers cook when they are in the oven. So I usually do about a cup or 2 cups when making my peppers. So about there, you know. Or if you want to go higher, you can. But usually what I do is I throw in some tomato sauce too. So like halfway in between they're done, I baste them. Now, let's go ahead and get these stuffed. Alright, that's where this other can of tomato sauce comes in. And I like to just pour it over my peppers. At least leave about half of the can left, maybe. So that way when you go to baste them halfway through, you still have some and you can pour it over it again. Delicioso. Just kidding. Okay, now we are going to pop this in the oven for 30 minutes. We're going to pop it in for 30 minutes. And we are going to cover it with aluminum foil. Okay? So we're going to pop that in there. And we do have a ton of it left. So if you want to have them for another night, you can. Just get some more peppers. I know I love just eating it. It's good. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't be using the spoon I cooked with, but I'm done using it now. But I will be back in 30 minutes. What they look like after 30 minutes, just baste them. And then after you're done basting, if you want, you can throw a little bit more of that tomato sauce on. I usually do. Because like I said, I don't like wasting. And then we'll pop some cheese on it, stick it back in for 20 minutes. Alright, this is what they look like before going in the oven. If you guys noticed, I had to change my apron. I went to the bathroom and I forgot to take my apron off, and the string, like the back string, went in the toilet. Don't judge me. I forgot to take it off. Go ahead. Alright, we'll be right back. And that's what they look like out of the oven. They look so good, man. Alright, let's go ahead and try this bad boy. Cut, cut, cut. See how easy that is to cut? Okay. Put some of this. It's good. I will drop my recipe in the description. Definitely follow and subscribe. Leave comments. I don't care. But it's delicious.